Tonight, Christina Carswell hosts an all-new episode of The Lounge. The following program may contain mature material some viewers may not find suitable. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's The Lounge with Christina Carswell. Tonight, Christina welcomes Alex, also known as Axel, from the channel Swathed, Sarah from the channel Lyra Kylaren, and Sean, a professional QA video game tester. And now, here's your host, Christina Carswell.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Lounge. Today I have with me Axel.
Yo.
And Sarah.
Hi.
We don't have Sean this week, but that's okay. He's dealing with personal stuff, and we send out our love to him. Love, 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 love.
We love you, Sean.
I don't.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about something fun. We're going to talk about Halloween.
Ooh. Sorry.
So I know what I'm doing for Halloween, and it's super nerdy, but I kind of want to hear what you guys are doing and what you do to prepare for it. Because I know, Axel, you are in an apartment building, so how the fuck does that work? Do you get trick-or-treaters that come by your apartment?
No, to spare the children of the horrible fate of going up, 23 floors, they just do in the lobby, and at a very specific time. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, which is awesome because now you can actually get stupidly drunk and shit-faced in your own apartment and not have to worry about children showing up and setting a bad example. I guess
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what happens? Do you guys just get, a flyer that says, be here at this time if you want to hand out candy?
Yeah, it's something like that. So they just kind of put up posters around the lower levels saying, this is the time that's going to happen. So, families have a chance to sort of, spread the news.
Is it just, the children in your building, or is it, neighborhood?
Honestly, I haven't really kept a close eye on it. I would assume it's probably, local area kids, and it could be the kids in the building, too. I mean, it would be the kids in the building.
Mm-hmm.
It happens so quick that by the time I get down there, it's already over.
Oh, because does it only last, an hour or so?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. An hour passes in the blink of an eye. I mean,
that's true.
Typically what happens when you try to watch this podcast.
Yes, that's fair. That's really fair. Okay, well, how about you, Sarah? You live in a house right now. You've been there for at least one Halloween, so...
I do live in a house, but technically I do, but I live in a basement. So my
something we have in common.
My door doesn't really get knocked on for trick-or-treaters. As for what my landlords do, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure there are kids that come around and knock on the door, and our landlords hand out not coffee, candy.
They hand out coffee to children.
I was about to say coffee. I don't know why I was about to say that.
They sound like shit disturbers, if you get my drift. Kids, stay up forever.
No, they hand out candy, I think.
God, I want to hand out coffee now.
Just no. You have to do it subtly. Do it
coffee crisps.
No. Get a boxes of glacettes. Open it in a way that leaves it a sign that it's not open. Pour out the raisins. Pour out the raisins, or better yet, chocolate peanuts. Get a bag of chocolate peanuts and replace them with chocolate coffee beans.
Yeah, I was thinking about just handing out chocolate coffee beans. Be like, here you go, handful of beans. Just go have fun, kids.
All these children will be receiving a cup of espresso and a kitty kitten.
Just hand out coffee crisps. Those should be good enough, right?
Totally.
I don't have to do anything. Just here, have a coffee crisp. Here, have a coffee crisp. They have some trace amounts of caffeine, don't they?
Chocolate does.
Yeah, but coffee crisps.
Oh yeah.
It literally has coffee in the name.
Oh yeah. Aside from that, though, I'm not entirely sure what what's going down for Halloween. I know there's a plan in the works. I'm not entirely sure what that plan is. It's there seems to be the suggestion of doing the haunted walk with everyone again this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember Maya mentioned that she wanted to try the haunted walk.
Has she not gone on it before?
No, not the one here in Ottawa.
Okay.
But that is the question, though, because we haven't been on the haunted walk in a while.
Yeah, but okay. So what I'm doing for Halloween is kind of a little special. I'm actually going down to LA for Halloween.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So I won't even be in Canada for this.
Oh. What
yeah,
you
look
at
me.
Are you going to be in Canada in spirit?
Yes, in spirit I'll be in Canada, but in location I will be in LA.
What are you doing in LA?
I'm gonna go visit a friend, and we're gonna go to Universal and Disney World supposedly, and we're gonna go polka hunting down at like Santa Monica.
The real thing is revealed.
Yeah, polka hunting down.
One hell of a trip just to go polka hunting.
No, not really. Like, I've been down to LA once before to visit RC, and this will be the second trip, because the first time went down and we went to, like, Vegas and stuff like that, and we did the drunkards visit.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah?
Quick question. Are you saying polka hunting?
Shut up. I said poke. Poke.
Oh, poke hunting.
She's gonna jump into one of their dance sessions and say, "Hey,
polka, polka, polka."
Pokemon hunting. Okay.
Yeah, Pokemon. Fuck you, Scott.
I've actually uninstalled Pokemon Go for my phone. I haven't used it forever. Yeah.
What did you do, Scott? What did you do? You made fun of me during that one recording where I had to re-say the word Pokemon fucking 20 times because I was just not saying it right.
Oh, during
That's
one of your
why. I love you, but also hate you because ever since then I've been fucking stopping myself from saying it over and over and over again. I blame you. It's not to goo yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, no. So, polka hunting is just a side thing to do, but it's mostly just hanging out with an old friend. Like, me and RC have been friends with each other since we started playing WoW together back when BC came out, so that'd be about 10 years ago. So we've known each other for over a decade now. He came with me when we went over to Germany, and he's supposed to be coming up here. I kind of want him to come during the winter time so he can freeze his ass off because, he's from California and all he knows is summer weather.
Yeah.
He's never been this cold
This is my best friend. I want him to freeze his ass off. Ah!
Come for Winterlude, the coldest time of the year.
Oh god, I haven't been to the Winterlude Festival in years.
I haven't ever, I think.
It's interesting. Some of the sculptures that they make, the ice sculptures that they make are really nice. Mm-hmm. But after you've seen the ice sculptures, it's literally, you're done. They have the Winterlude, for a week or two?
Yeah, about a week, I think.
Yeah, about a week. Yeah. But literally you can do everything in just a day. Just because it's just in that park next to the art center.
Oh, okay, that's where it is?
Yeah, right across from Town Hall. Okay. And literally, you can do everything in just a day. I'm not even sure why they run it for a week. It should just be a weekend.
Oh, it's to let people that can't go that one day be able to go.
I guess, yeah.
It's to get as many people as possible, I think.
It's a national event, right? Or at least a city event.
No, it's just a city event, I think. But,
well, it's broadcasted, right? So
yeah.
It's supposed to be one of the tourist events.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people come to Ottawa just to see Winterlude.
God. Oh.
I know, it's sad, but, Yeah.
Well, no, just the realization that winter's around the corner. Thanksgiving next week, then Halloween, then Christmas.
It's coming. It's coming.
Do you know what I saw the other day coming home from work?
What?
I saw a bus with a sign with a you know how they have like the seasonal things on their signs when they're off duty?
Yeah.
I saw one that said Happy New Year. No
Fuck
joke.
you, we're not that close.
No joke. Coming home from work yesterday, I saw it and I audibly said, "It's October. What the hell?"
Not even Christmas.
I think everyone just kind of grew up with this, like, you know, suppressed memory of October. They're just like, no, we don't want to remember the scary times. No more scary times. So they're just like trying to do everything they can to bypass it. I mean, Thanksgiving itself is also kind of a scary thing. You're dealing with family.
Oh, yeah.
And Thanksgiving's next week. Well, what is everyone doing for Thanksgiving, actually? I know what Maya and Sean are. And
well, why don't you talk about what you're doing and then we'll chime in.
Well, you guys can
Maybe.
probably join. We're just going over to Sean's place and Maya's cooking up turkey and ham and Thanksgiving dinner. And we're all doing that.
Well, maybe.
You can probably come.
Maybe. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I know... Okay, what is that? That's the... Okay. Next weekend, I might be going to Montreal. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. I'm a busy gal. But no, on the Friday, I think I'm going to my parents' house to see my grandmother, my 98-year-old grandmother.
Oh, wow.
And the family, and have dinner and, you know, merrymaking. Because I was trying to make plans with my mom for the 15th. And she's like, that's when we're taking your grandma back home. I was like, oh, she's in town. Thanks for telling me about that. Cool.
Thanks for giving you a heads up.
Yeah. So I think the 15th might go to Montreal with Peoples.
Okay.
And just for like a day trip or whatever. But if you're doing it like
Monday's
the Sunday
10th.
or Monday.
We're probably going to be doing it on the Monday, on the 10th. We're dating.
Oh, that's like literally next week. You
Yeah.
mean it's this weekend, not next weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Yeah, I might have to go to my family depending on if they text me or not. So I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
What do you have any plans, Alec?
Yeah, all my plans are just tentative. Really.
Tentative? Yeah.
In the air.
Yeah. It's strange, you know, growing up as a kid, all that stuff was already figured out for you. But now I'm an adult, and
now you have to make your own
everyone's
decisions.
playing the how can you disappoint war game.
Aww.
I understand tentative very well. Me, Kat and I, every time me and my girlfriend make plans, it's always tentative, and then like last minute we'll change into something even other, something else. And it's like,
Is she going to your Thanksgiving thing?
No, she's going to Thanksgiving with her family. So.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I remember, what was it? 2 years ago, we started doing this thing where we'd go to a fucking Denny's. Just Thanksgiving at Denny's, yay! Just with a whole bunch of like internet friends and like fucking League players, and just like nerded up in the back corner with like fucking 15 of us eating just like hot chicken sandwiches.
I haven't been to Denny's in forever.
Where is it? Drying up.
It's I know it's near the comic book shop.
Yeah, it's on Maribel.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few ones left. It's the same with the Taco Bell. One just kind of mysteriously appeared in Saint Laurent.
Really?
Yeah.
There's Perkins, I know, in Saint Laurent. I didn't know there's a Denny's.
Didn't mysteriously disappear.
No,
all the Taco Bells in Ottawa have just merged in with KFC.
Yeah.
They're pretty much all one now.
Well, like there used to be one that was like on the edge of industrial, and that one I think has since disappeared. Like that was a KFC Taco Bell stand and just kind of got replaced.
Oh yeah, that one went out of business.
Yeah. Just one kind of Taco Bell just kind of popped up inside the Saint Laurent Mall. It's like, oh,
really, just a lone Taco Bell?
You want to know why I think it disappeared?
Why?
I think because Midway moved.
Oh.
So all the kids didn't go there anymore.
Yeah, but the Midway is so far away. They would have been better off like next door to it, rather than like all the way down the road.
Yeah, but kids will walk anywhere for Taco Bell.
Yeah, because
they're dumb.
Exercise.
Because I even remember doing that with friends. Like, go to Midway, then walk to Taco Bell, and then walk to the mall to catch a bus. I used to do that in high school.
So, you think that a Taco Bell would be better off in a ditch or at the top of the hill? See, I'm thinking like the people who are stoned, who are likely to go there. If it's in a ditch, I feel like they already be approaching stoned, and they just like roll down the hill.
As a stoner, I can tell you that Taco Bell is not a very popular space. It's mostly KFC.
Okay, so KFC Taco Bell is at either a top of a hill or a ditch. Where would you go?
To a stoner, it doesn't really matter.
I would say put it on top of a hill. Get those bastards to get some exercise. Work for your food.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, the top of the hill force us to do. Actually, hold on.
Because you're hungry. You're gonna be like, whatever. This is something I'm gonna conquer. And you get to the top of the hill, you eat your food, and then you have a luxurious either roll or walk down a hill. It's good.
Fair enough. Yeah. Nothing really gets between a stoner and its food.
Yeah, because a stoner is at the bottom of the hill. It's like, oh yay, roll down, get food, and then you get out and you're just like, oh my god, I have to climb up that. Yeah.
Screw that, just stay here and eat forever.
Yeah, you need the motivation to get up the hill. So if it's on top of the hill, the motivation is at the top of the hill. If not, they're just gonna stay in the fucking KFC Taco Bell and live there forever.
No.
Yeah, we just be like
say that with the Feng Shui design, right? If a house is at the top of the hill, your money rolls out the door. But if it's at the bottom of the hill, it's in danger of horrible disasters.
Yeah, business-wise, it'd probably be better for them to be at the bottom of the hill, because then they just the stoners would just congregate at the bottom and be like, we're too stoned to go climb the hill.
Okay. Here. I have a revolutionary idea. Build the restaurant in the hill. Done.
I call it the Hobbit Hole.
Yeah, the Hobbit KFC Taco Bell. There you go. All the stoners are gonna be super stoked that it's Lord of the Ring base, and they'll be like, "Yes, I want Lord of the Rings chicken," and it's perfect advertising.
That hits me double because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
See, it's a good idea. I'm already winning people over.
Chicken the tacos or duck? Because they have to duck a lot.
Both. Why choose?
Oh man,
that's a stretch. All right.
Oh, that was a good tyrant. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, I think it started from Halloween to Thanksgiving, and then we got into Hobbit Hole Taco Bells. Okay, cool. It's good times. It's good times.
Oh man, I love it. I love you guys.
I love you too. But no,
to clarify, I'm not just so advertisers know, I'm not stoned right now.
Yeah, but it's not illegal in Canada, so whatever.
Oh, I know. We have green trees now. We have pot stores.
Yeah.
We have pot stores. It's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But what are you other than trick or treating and shit like that? What are you actually going to be planning to do for yourselves for the adult evening portion of the Halloweens? Sarah, are you going to a party, or you said you're a haunted walk or whatever? But would you dress up for the haunted walk like we did last time, or?
Honestly, because of money, I probably will just wear what I wore the time that you and I went to the haunted walk when I was latched onto your shoulder. Just my goth outfit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I also dressed as the grave robber from Repo.
And I was latched to your arm the whole damn time.
Yep.
Do you remember that? The fucking banging that we had on our tour?
Yeah, and I was the only one to put the fists up. Yeah.
Yeah. I just grabbed onto your arm and just
Okay, so Alex, I don't know if I've told you this story. Have I?
No, probably not.
Okay, so basically,
I haven't heard yet.
We were on the haunted walk, and we're on the haunted walk that goes through the old jail cells in Ottawa.
Oh, is that the one where if you stay for a night, you stay for free?
Yeah.
No, they don't do that anymore, but they have converted some of the jail cells into actual sleeping quarters now.
Oh, okay.
It's a legit thing. So you can actually sleep in the jail cells on the top floor or the second top floor, because the top floor was the female section. But this was basically death row.
Right.
You can't actually sleep in death row, but you can sleep on the other side of death row, where they have basically the really, really tiny cells that are like pretty much closet size, even smaller than closet size. Like, it would be good for me, but no one else. Like, even I am sometimes big for like some of these things. And the story that they tell about like these cells are people would come here and die because the windows weren't covered at all. So you would get the scorching heat during the summer and the freezing cold during the winter, and more than half the time people just died from exposure.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it was pretty fucking bad. But we were going through the tour of the jail cells, and me and Sarah are at the back of the group, because, you know, why the fuck not? And we got to the point where we're at the death row cells. And how they're organized is it was a hanged man area. There was a noose area at the back of the building, and the rooms ordering from the back of the building to the front ordered 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the one cell was kind of segregated from the rest of them because that was basically the next person to die.
Yeah.
And they would walk that person in front of the other cells and say, "Dead man walking," as they walked by.
Just to remind them,
Just to remind them what they're in for, basically. And so the segregated cell has 2 walls on either side. It basically is isolated from everyone else, and there are doors in between those 2 walls. They have removed the latches on these doors because of incidents that have happened where people got their fingers stuck in the doors or chopped off by them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. These cells, they pretty much have nothing in them. There is no secret passageway. There's no hidden anything. Like, you could literally like take a flashlight and look around. There's nothing obtuse about it, or there's just like. Sorry.
The only way to get to the cells was through that one door that we all walked through. There was no back door to that hallway.
Okay.
It's because it's a heritage building, so they're not allowed to tamper with the structure of the building itself. So it's protected.
So this is the part where it's like, okay, the magician is showing his sleeves and saying they're empty.
Yeah, pretty much rolling up their sleeve and like, look at my arm, touch my arm, like it is an arm. But that's one of the things that kind of gives it a little bit more of a creepier feel, because it is a protected building, so they're not allowed to tamper with the structure in any way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're breaking laws and shit like that. Everything has to be partitioned. The rest of the building itself has been transformed into a hostel, so there are people who stay there. But the top floor is a heritage site and is unable to be tampered with.
Yeah. And we were at the back of the group, as you said earlier, and we had moved closer to the end of the hallway where the dead end was, and we are sitting there, and the tour guide is.
There was no dead end. At the end of the hallway led to where the noose was.
Well, I know there is. No, because there's that
like
first
a literal
hallway.
dead end.
There was that first hallway. Remember, because there's the one hallway that there's a bunch of cells, and then there's the noose at the end, and then there's that other hallway that had no lights on, where we heard the first banging noise.
No, there is no hallway. It's basically a U-shaped of a top floor, because we walked through the first door to get to the to get into where the cells are. Going right led to where the honeypots were, and going left led us to the fuck. What's the words for them?
Death
row.
Left was death row, and then right was the. But when we were in the right area, the honeypots. The honeypots was a dead end.
Just for clarity.
That's only because the door to the noose was locked.
Yeah.
But it can't open.
The honeypots we're talking about chamber pots, right? The poopy pots.
Yeah, that's what they called them, but because of the honeypots, no one would ever change them, and because that would develop disease and stuff like that, and they called them honeypots because of all the flies that would come in from outside.
And we were in that right hallway when we first heard the first banging noise, and
I
it was
didn't hear a
loud.
banging noise though.
You don't remember that first bang? Because we heard two bangings that trip. The two bangings that trip, and they were both really loud bangs.
I don't remember anything happening when we were by the
Cool
honeypots.
How do I remember this then, and you don't?
Oh,
I remember
maybe
there
you
being
heard something and
loud
I didn't.
bangs.
So
No,
it's that
so-
thing about skipping over October all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, we were in the death row, and we had just passed the first cell block, and we went past or not the first cell block, but the first cell, which is the isolated one, which has the 2 doors on either side of it and the walls, so it's isolated. So we walked past, and we're in front of the cell 2, 3, 4, and 5, and there's stuff written on the walls, like plaques and stuff like that. So we're reading, we're hearing stories about the last man to be hanged in Ottawa, and stuff like that, and we're at the back of the group, and we're listening, getting like little like history lessons, shit like that, and I swear to God, I heard the bed flip and hit the wall.
Yeah, that was
Like
the
a
noise.
huge fucking clanger, like noise that comes from like the cell block 1.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or cell 1, and every single person that was with us, there was like 30 people, all screamed and jumped and like pushed towards like the opposite end. Me, I turn around and put my fists up. Everyone else screams and turns like and tries to like run.
You're
And I like put my fists up and Sarah
your
like,
arms.
yeah, you latched onto my arm and hid behind me. But like I literally put my fists up and was like looking around trying to see what the fuck made the sound. But everyone else, every single guy that was on the tour just like fucking backed the hell up, and I was the only one that stood my ground.
And the thing was, we went and checked, and there was literally
the instructor didn't even want to see.
Yeah, nothing could have fallen.
Yeah.
There was no way for anyone to access that point without getting through the group first, and no one walked through the group. And there was no one at that end of the hallway when we.
I turned on my flashlight on my phone and looked in the cell, and nothing had moved. There was no speakers, and even if like when something that large happens, like you can kind of feel the vibration in the area,
in
but
the ground,
like I don't know. I'm a skeptic. I really am, but I can't explain what happened. I couldn't see a speaker. I couldn't see a secret passage. I didn't see anyone in the room. So it's like it's an unexplained thing that I experienced,
scary.
and I can't determine what it was.
Wait, are you telling me that you went on a haunted walk without a packet of salt?
I was stupid. It's okay. But I eat a lot of salt, so I'm just covered in salt.
I'm just a salty person.
I'm just a salty person. But no, that's something I can't explain, and it freaked out fucking everyone, even the instructor. Like, if she was acting very well. But every single person wanted to get the fuck out. And I was like, okay, we're good.
Scott just wrote in the comments, next time on Paranormal Witness, true terror.
I'm a skeptic. I'm not really a believer. If there is an explanation for it, I will accept it. But
we have
can't
no
explain
idea.
this.
Yeah, we have no idea. Like, we didn't see any apparitions or anything either, that whole thing. All we heard was that one or two
huge fucking sound.
Huge. There was two. I remember
I didn't hear the other one. I just remember that one.
Yeah, there was that one. I remember there was a second. I'm not sure if it happened before or after the one that you heard, because both of them were it was the same banging. It was that same loud banging, and the same thing happened both times where we went and checked, and there was nothing there that could have made the sound, and no one could have accessed that area without first somehow the group picking up, oh yeah, this person's going to do a thing, and no one in the group saw it, and we saw no apparitions. All we heard was the loud goosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrifying as fuck. But I had Chi to protect me.
You're welcome. I put myself between you and the sound.
I love you.
I was manly as fuck. That's what I was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so we're gonna finish this up by Axel telling us what he's doing for Halloween. What's your plans?
I was about to do the forecast, for Family Guy. It's raining.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
Sideways. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have anything specifically planned. Usually, I like to put on scary movies. Whenever I was living over in Seton, I was living with a guy who, Halloween was his thing, and frankly, I would love to do that again at some point. What he would do is he'd transform our entire front yard into a haunted walk itself.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, just like a 1-minute haunted walk, from the road to the front door. And
I love people who do that.
Children.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Our personal favorite target were teenagers, of course.
Yeah! Those are the ones I love to scare the shit out of.
Oh, yeah, they fucking deserve it.
Well, they look for it, too. Like,
yeah. I kind of miss back in high school where we would dress up and we'd still go trick-or-treating, like, after all the kids went home and we'd get all the last little bits of candy.
Oh, do you remember when I dressed up as a pimp and had all the girls on my arms?
Yeah. You had me, Amber, Angie, Christina, or the other Christina, Tina.
Yeah. I had like fucking 6.
Yeah. You had all of us on your arm.
Yeah. It was all the guys were there and like the sequential boyfriends, but I was the one they were all attached to. It was good. I had like a pink, like fucking fluffy coat and a huge fucking pink hat with feathers sticking out of it, a pink boa, like I was pimping. I even had a pimp cane. I remember that.
That would have been amazing to see.
It was good times.
If you're still going to be here for Halloween this year, I would totally say go as a pimp again, and I'd be your hoe.
I still have the boa. I just don't have the rest of the costume. I lost it all.
Damn, I can't be your hoe?
You could still be my hoe. I got a fancy pip hat.
Yeah, actually,
Mine just look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I've got enough guy friends. I guess I could like summon my harem or something,
Yeah, fucking wear hair and shit like that. Yeah. I like it. I like it. We can have girls on one side, boys on the other. I'll pimp you all out. It's good. I like this. I like this plan. We should definitely have a Halloween party, like dress up party.
Oh yeah.
I've done that once. So I know well enough about the number.
When are you going to Vegas?
Don't sit your own place.
28 to the 4th. So I'll be gone for actual Halloween weekend, but we could always do something the weekend after Halloween.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'll totally be down for that. Okay,
maybe I'll hold something at my place where like we all dress up and like play a little bit games or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna tie up this episode. This was kind of fun. Yeah. So that's all the time we got for today. So be sure to follow us on social media at TOONDISE on Facebook and with the hashtag ToonLounge on Twitter. And if you're a fan of TOONDISE, make sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/ToonDice. And on behalf of Axel, Sarah, and myself, and missing Sean, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on the lounge.
Bye.
Bye-bye.